Hi everyone, it's Shannon and welcome to today's video. So very excited because Charlotte Tilbury has her summer sale going on, and I am going to go through some of the items that are listed right now. Now, I will say some of the stuff does sell out. So her sale, I think it's supposed to go until July 17th. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's supposed to go to July 17th. So it does run for a while. However, a lot of times because they're usually in bundles, the bundles will sell out. So if I mention something and it sells out before it goes up or before you watch it, it is what it is. I can only do so much. However, I will say there are times where towards the end of the sale, there may be some added bundles or there may be an additional discount. That happened, I think, the last summer. It's the only time, I think it's only happened one time before, where there actually ended up being additional discounts for the bundles that were still left. However, the more popular ones did sell out. So if you want something, I would say don't wait because they do sell out. And a lot of these things I think are on, not clearing out, but there are some limited edition items that are included, or they might be, clearing out an item for for maybe a new product, because I do that a lot. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. But actually, before I do that, there's a new product. So we're going to talk about the new product because it's now been announced. I did receive it from the brand. So thank you very much, Charlotte Tilbury. I did receive it, and I had it last week when I was in Disney World. I just couldn't talk about it. So it is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Hydrator Mist. And so let's talk about it. Okay, so this was revealed on July 2nd, and it is now on sale July 4th on the app, and I believe it goes on sale on the website either the 5th or the 6th. So by the time this video goes up, it will be available on the website. And it is called the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Hydrator Mist. And so what it says on the website, it's a new oxygenating, hydrating face mist with hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and pollution defense for an instant dewy glow on the go. So as I mentioned, I did have this last week, and one of the things that that happens to me, even though I live in a humid climate and my face starts to sweat, because I put powder on, sometimes my face will start to feel dry, even though I might be sweating tremendously. So that happens a lot, and that also happens a lot in the wintertime, obviously when it's drier. Even though I live in South Florida, it's always humid. But I did bring this, and there was a couple times throughout the day where I did this, and it just kind of refreshed my makeup. It just I did some powder and then I sprayed this, and it just made it feel like I didn't feel like that dryness or that powdery feeling, and it made me look glowy. So I am going to just kind of go in and just spray it. Now it does have like a perfumey scent. So if you don't like scents, you're not gonna like this. But it just refreshes my face. It refreshes my makeup. And it's not a setting spray, but it kind of just makes your face and your makeup melt together. Now, the only thing is, it's $47. It is pricey. I love Charlotte Tilbury. I do. I love the product so much. I don't know if I would pay $47 for this. I think it's a great product, but I would wait for a sale, or if it's in a bundle, then I would get it. But $47 is really pricey for what it is. So I think it is fantastic, and I'm gonna spray a little bit more in the middle. I love it. It's really fantastic. I'm glad I have it. And I will probably use this. I will use it, and I'll probably use it pretty fast. But I don't know if I'd spend $47 for it. Okay, so I did look on the website, and there were some that were bundles that had 5% off, like if you bought it with the magic cream, or if you bought it with the invisible primer, which I love, the invisible like UV primer, fantastic primer. I use that a lot, especially if I'm going to be outside. It makes your it's not only it's a good primer, but it's a good sunscreen, which is fantastic. But it's only going to save you 5%. So again, I think this is fantastic. It really, especially if you have dry skin. I don't necessarily have dry skin. If you have dry skin, I could see that this would be even better. Just $47 is pretty pricey. So, but you can save 50% if you've never purchased before, or you use a different email address. So my code is Shannon F FA012 will save you 15% off. You can use my link. It is an affiliate link. I use this, I get like a small commission. It's like 5%, but, or you can just, you know, use the app too. They also have, Charlotte Tilbury does have an app real quick. I'll talk about that really quick. It is the Charlotte Tilbury app. That's what I'm doing right now. They also are releasing a lot of the products first on the app, then and then on the website. So I definitely encourage you to take and to download the app. They also have some really good like classes and stuff like that. But let's talk about the sale. Okay, so first so I'm on the app right now, and I'm gonna go through just pretty much kind of in order, kind of touch on things. And the first ones I'm gonna touch on are the ones that are 40% off. They're all in bundles, but they're 40% off. So I think those are the ones that you really wanna take a look at. So the first one is the Charlotte's Beautiful Flawless Skin Secrets. It's the Beautiful Skin Foundation, the cream bronzer, and the powder. I have everything except the Beautiful Skin Foundation. I just ordered that though, but I don't have a review of it. That one has mixed reviews. So it is a medium coverage foundation. So if you like medium coverage, it might be something you like. I like more full coverage. I love the Airbrush Flawless Filter. I mean, the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. That is my holy grail, but I also like full coverage. I have used the Beautiful Skin. It is a medium coverage. I like it. It looks great on my skin. I have a friend that's a makeup artist, and she put it on me and it looks great. So I have ordered it, but I don't have a personal review of it. However, the other two products are fantastic. The bronzer, so I have it in fair and medium. I actually use the fair more often. So this is the medium. This is the medium one. The medium is more of a true bronzer, whereas the fair is more of a contour. It's kind of got like a, you know, more neutral undertone. So that's the fair. You can see the fair is, I've used it more. The other thing is that this stuff is waterproof. This stuff isn't going anywhere. I use the fair a lot for contour, but then I also use it sometimes for eyeshadow primer. I can put this on all over instead of like a bronzer, put this on, and your makeup's, your eyeshadow's not going anywhere. So I've used that a lot too. Really great. I love these. Now they're supposed to have like a 6-month shelf life. I think I've had these over a year and they're fine. They smell fine, so they're still working great. But they're gonna last. You're gonna have to throw it out before you get through it. So, but that's gonna be 40% off, and then also the powder. I love the powder. I have this is my medium. This is my second one, and I'm almost done. I already have a backup, and then this is my fair. And I've gone through it. I don't use the fair as much. I use it sometimes kind of at the high points, but I also have the white one that's kind of for the under eye. I use that one. I had originally bought this one for the under eye, then they came out with one. But it's really great powder. Great, very convenient. I go through this. It's a powder that doesn't really look like a powder. It's really great. So fantastic. So I think that is a really great deal if you like medium coverage foundations, or you like that foundation. If you like full coverage foundation, and you have one of those products, don't get it. But I think that for 40% off, that's a great bundle. Okay, the next bundle is the Charlotte's 3 Steps to Beautiful Lips, and you can choose the shade. So you basically get the Lip Cheat lip liner, which is the fantastic. Then you're gonna get a lipstick, a kissing lipstick, and a lip luster lip gloss. So you get to choose the shades. The kissing, you have Rosy Seduction or Nude Romance. Of the two, I would choose Nude Romance. That's the one I like more. I have both. I really like both, but I like Nude Romance a little bit more. The lip luster, I only have, I think, Pillow Talk, and I used it up. They're really good. So I think it just depends on what your personal preferences and what your needs are. I wouldn't get the Ibiza Nights. It's a little sheer. I would get something with a little color. Pillow Talk is always a safe one. And then the Lip Cheat, you've pretty much got all the options for the lip liners. So you got Pillow Talk, Iconic Nude. Those are two that I use a lot. And then I also use Pillow Talk Medium quite a bit as well. So that is a really good deal. It's $52.80 for all 3 products. So it's 40% off of that. Now another one that's great is the Luxury Palette Duo and Mini Eye Brush Kit. This is 40% off. You're gonna get 2 of her eyeshadow quads and a little brush. It's 40% off. It's gonna be $67.80. And one of them is set. So you're gonna get one palette that's set, and then you get to choose the second one. So I'm actually wearing the one that is set. It is the Luxury Palette of Pearl Celestial Pearl. This is it. I didn't even know this is a limited edition, so I didn't even know this was still available. I love this. It's a beautiful, very simple. This is a very good bridal. Like, I think this reminds me of a beautiful bridal eyeshadow, and it's really good. I love it. I didn't even know, I love the packaging on this one too. I didn't even know this one was still available. So if you didn't pick this up, really great time to pick it up. And then you get to choose. There's currently, they had 7 of the luxury palettes, but right now there's only 5 left. So 2 of them are already sold out. Of these, it's Queen of Glow, the Uptown Girl, the Rock Chick, Walk of No Shame, or the Rebel. The Rebel is a really great green eyeshadow set or quad, so if you like green eyeshadow, that's great. Otherwise, I would choose either Walk of No Shame, which I really love, or Queen of Glow. I think those are both quintessential Charlotte Tilbury quads. The Uptown Girl and the Rock Chick I never picked up, and they never appealed to me. But if they appeal to you, great. I just can't speak to either of them. But I do like the other 3. I do have a full ranking of all the eyeshadow quads that I ever had for Charlotte Tilbury. There's a couple, I'm not sure if Pillow Talk Dreams came out after I did that, but I will post it up here and in the description box below, so you can kind of take a look and you can kind of see, swatches and everything of each of those quads. But I think that is a really good set, because there's normally like $54 and you can get like 2 for, like just under $68 plus a brush. Okay, the next bundle that's 40% off is actually going to be a skip. And it is the Magic Radiant Skin and Love Blush Glow Kit. It has the Cheek to Chic blush. You get to choose a shade. The Light Wonder foundation, which is good. And then also the Magic Away foundation, concealer. So not a fan of the Light Wonder. I've only tried it once, but I also don't like light coverage foundations. And then also the Magic Away, the concealer, that's a skip. The Radiant Concealer is so much better. The Magic Away, to me, it was actually not a bad concealer, just the applicator was awful, and I ended up having to throw it away. So that was awful. The blush is great though. I think I have 3 of the shades. So this is the Pillow Talk blush. I love it. I actually like Ecstasy more. So I have this one, and then I have Ecstasy, which I love too. But really great blush. But that one I would say, even though it's 40% off, that's a bundle that I would skip. Okay, another bundle that's 40% off, this one I would say is an absolute get, is the Instant Eye Palette and Lucky Lips Kit. So you can get your choice of one of the Lucky palettes that are available. So I'm showing that 2 of them are available right now, and one of them is this one. So this is the Smoky Eyes Are Forever. And honestly, the other 2 that are sold out I decluttered. This one I actually like more because I think it's more versatile. So this is the Smoky Eyes Are Forever. I think this is the most recent one. She didn't come out with one last Christmas, and my understanding is she's not coming out with these anymore. She's focusing more on skincare and probably not eyeshadows anytime soon, or kind of maybe releasing a quad here and there, but these palettes may no longer be being made. I actually got this in a Beautylish bag, then decluttered it because I was like, I don't need it. Then I kind of regretted it, and then I got the mystery box last year and it was in it, and I kept it, and I use it a lot. I think this one is great. It's versatile. It's got pretty much all like the shades that you could need. You're gonna get a lot of value in this, so I really love this. This was probably, looking back on it, it wasn't my original favorite when I first had like all 4 of them or 5 of them, however many there are. This one has really kind of rose, and it's the only one I have. I've since decluttered the other ones. The other one that's still available is Starry Eyes to Hypnotize. That one's a good one. I think that this one is better. So this is the Smoky Eyes Are Forever. And then you can get the Legendary Lashes Volume 2. It's a really good mascara. It's not the best mascara, but it's a good mascara. I like it more than the Pillow Talk. The Pillow Talk tends to run on me. The Legendary Lashes does not. I have one, but it's in package and I'm not going to pull it out because I'm still working on mascaras, but I have used an entire tube of it and it's great. So it's a really great mascara. And then the other things is a Limitless Lucky Lips, and you get to select the shade. I only have one. I have the shade Spice Bloom, and I'll kind of just do a swatch here. It's a gorgeous lipstick. It's a really gorgeous lipstick, and one of the things I love about this one is the packaging is gorgeous. You've got the lips here, but it's also just a really great matte formula, but still creamy. So it's not drying, but still creamy. I love the Spice Bloom. So I think that is one of the best packages or best bundles in the sale. Okay, another one that's 40% off is the Bigger Brighter Eye Tricks. So this is going to include a Bigger Brighter Eyes Exaggerize eyeshadow quad, the Full Fat Lashes Glossy Black. Again, a really good mascara, solid, good mascara. Not the best, but it's good, and I think for the price and for the group, it is great. And then an Eyes to Mesmerize, and you actually have 6 to choose from. So you have Amber Gold, Champagne, Oyster Pearl, Star Gold, Chocolate Bronze, or Rose Gold. So of those 6, I would either go for Rose Gold, Star Gold, or Amber Gold. I think those are great. You can use it as kind of a base, or you can use them on their own. Chocolate Bronze is a little dark for me. The Champagne is a little light for me, and the Oyster Pearl, I just never use. A lot of people love Oyster Pearl though. So, but the Exaggerize eyeshadow quad is gorgeous. It's very similar to this one. It's very similar, and again, you can refer back to that eyeshadow quad video that I ranked. You can kind of see it, but it's a really great eyeshadow quad, and it's one that you don't really, I look at it and you look at it in the pan, you're like, oh, it's pretty, but then you put it on your eyes and you're like, wow, it's gorgeous. So that again is a really great set, and you get to choose the Eyes to Mesmerize. So there's another set with the cream bronzer and the Beautiful Skin foundation is the Beautiful Bronze Skin and Kissing Lip Kit. So you're gonna get the foundation, the cream bronzer, and then you get to choose one of the kissing shades. So there's a couple kissing shades. There's a lot. I have not done the video yet for the kissing. That's one of the things I need to work on. I love Penelope Pink is one, Stoned Rose is another one I absolutely love, and Yes Honey. Those are probably my favorite in the kissing formula. So if you didn't want the powder, but you wanted the cream bronzer and the Beautiful Skin foundation, that's another one to maybe look at. Okay, continuing with the 40% off bundles, it's the Eyes to Mesmerize Trio. This is, if you don't have the Eyes to Mesmerize at all and you've been wanting to get it, this is the time to get it, because I think they're like $35 each now. They've gone up in price, and you get to choose 3. So you get 3. Now you don't get to necessarily choose all the shade. I mean, some of the more popular shades, but the shades that you can choose are from Champagne, Star Gold, Rose Gold, Oyster Pearl, Chocolate Bronze, Walk of No Shame, and Amber Gold. So again, I would choose 2 of the gold, and then Walk of No Shame is fantastic. I love Walk of No Shame. Champagne Gold is, Champagne is very good too, but it's very, very light. I don't think Champagne is one that you can wear on its own, but you could use it as a base or, as inner corner, brow bone, really great for that too. But if you wanted it just for a one and done shadow, I would go with the golds, and then the Walk of No Shame is definitely one you want to pick up. But that trio, if I didn't have every shade already, I would pick that up. Another bundle that's 40% is the refillable Hot Lips kit. So you're gonna get 1 Hot Lips 2, you get to choose the shade, and then you get 2 refills. The interesting thing about the refills are the refills you can use on your own. Like, you don't necessarily need the container, and I sometimes will purchase them and use that as kind of like the one I have in my purse, because while I love having the beautiful containers, it takes up less space in my purse. So I have a couple that are refillable that in the Hot Lips that I have. I think it's the Kylie Minogue one is the one, Dance Floor Princess. I did get that one in a refillable. So you can get, and that's $54. You're gonna get 3 lipsticks. Now they're full size, and you can kind of change it out, but you don't need the container to actually use the lipstick. So that's a really good price. And then also it's kind of a cheaper way to get, Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks at, a cheaper price. Okay, another bundle that's 40% off is the Charlotte's Spa Like Radiance Duo. So this is going to include the, the Goddess Cleansing Ritual. So you have 1 and 2. I double cleanse. This is basically a balm, makeup remover, and then this is a purifying charcoal cleanse. This is my 3rd. I use this all the time. It's great. Takes off all the makeup, and it's a beautiful, this is obviously a new tube because my ones are in my shower and they're not pretty, but fantastic. That is great. And then also is the Charlotte's Magic Cream Light. This is what I wear on a daily basis. Now, if I need some more moisturizing or just kind of a little bit more hydration, I will go with the regular Magic Cream, but on a daily basis, this is what I use. This also has SPF 20, and that's one of the reasons why I use it daily. Not out in the sun a lot, this gives me enough. If I need more extra SPF, I will put extra SPF, but I use this on a daily basis. I love this one. Again, this is what I use mainly every day. I use the Magic Cream, kind of saving it more when I need more hydration, or I'm wearing makeup every day. So that is a great set. It is $87.60 for those 3 products. That is a great deal. Okay, another bundle that's 40% off is the Color Chameleon Eye Trio. So these are it's $52.20 for 3, 40% off. They're normally $87 if you bought all 3, or $52.20, sorry. And I have 3 of them. This is one of the bundles I might actually pick up myself because I really like these. Now I'm just not as big of an eye, one and done. And if I do, I usually do the eyes to Mesmerize. However, these I use a lot for kind of a liner rather than doing a regular liner, because they're kind of more like a shadow, but they also don't budge. So I did these, I had 3 of them. So I have 3 shades here. This is Pillow Talk, Amber Haze, and then Bronze Garnet are those 3 shades. Those are the 3 shades that I had. The Pillow Talk and the Bronze Garnet came in a set, and then the Amber Haze was the first one I got, and I got it in one of the mystery boxes. So this is the thing I'm gonna show you. This thing, they don't budge. They don't budge. I'm gonna take a makeup wipe. Now I have a makeup wipe, and it's gonna take, I'm wiping it with the makeup wipe, and it takes a while. Like, I have to literally scrub it off my arm. And that's the same thing. So I will use that a lot of times on the bottom lash line. I did go our last day at Disney. I packed up and we left and we went to the park. I put the Pillow Talk and I think the Bronze Garnet all over my eye, and then used it as kind of like a one and done eyeshadow. So I did that and then lined it. So it's a really great on the go, but this is also good for, it's not gonna budge. It's waterproof. I mean, I don't think it says it's waterproof, but they're great. So there's a bunch of different shades. There's like a dark one, Black Diamonds. I'm thinking about picking up that one, and then Amethyst. That's a really pretty one. So that's probably one of the bundles I'm going to pick up, because I pretty much have everything else, but that's one that I could see. There's definitely 3 shades of this that I want. Okay, moving on, we have the Luxury Palette Eyeshadow Trio. So if you didn't want to get this one, the Celestial Pearl, there you can get 3 of the luxury palettes at 40% off. They're going to be $99 for all 3, so that comes out to $33 for each. And I think they're running like $55 right now. I think that's the price, so $55. So it would be $33. And the choices are, now here's the one I absolutely get. Pillow Talk Dreams. Pillow Talk Dreams is by far one of my favorite. It is, I wear that all the time. It's great. I love it. Then you have the Rebel, Queen of Glow, the Uptown Girl, Rock Chick, Walk of No Shame. Those are the ones that are left. Of those, I would say Walk of No Shame, Queen of Glow, and then Pillow Talk Dreams. Those would be the ones I pick. Also, if you wanted to get, a color, I would say the Rebel is a good one as well. So again, Uptown Girl, Rock Chick, those are the 2 that I personally don't have, never had, but they never really appealed to me. But I think there's 3 in there that are great, but definitely of the ones, get Pillow Talk Dreams. That's, to me, one of the best quads out there. Okay, so that is it for the bundles that are 40%. There are a couple that are 30%, so I'm going to go through them really quick. So you have the Charlotte's Hyaluronic Magic Skin Set. That one looks like a good set if you like the skincare. Another 30% one is the Charlotte's Supermodel Eye Enhancing Kit, and then it's going to have the Brow Fix and the Pillow Talk mascara. I don't hate the Pillow Talk mascara, it's just that it runs on me. That set though is $45.50. I also love the Brow Fix. The Brow Fix is like basically clear eyebrow gel. So it's a really good set. If you like the Pillow Talk mascara. That's the only thing, is if it runs on you. It runs on me, you know, I don't know what it would do on you. The Golden Gaze Beautiful Lip Kit, it's $81.20. So this is going to have the Luxury Palette in Golden Goddess, the Kohl eyeliner in Barbarella Brown, and then the Charlotte Tilbury's iconic Mini Lip Trio, which is the 3 mini Matte Revolution lipsticks in Pillow Talk, Walk of No Shame, and Supermodel. So I love all 3 shades. Supermodel, I might even like Supermodel more than I like Pillow Talk. It's one that I absolutely love, and to have those in minis is great. Golden Goddess is also a good quad. It's probably not my favorite. I want to remember, it was probably because I think it was one of the older ones, but it's a good quad. So I think that's a good set, you know, especially with the 3 minis. I wish they had the 3 minis by themselves. Then you have the Airbrush Flawless Glow Kit. It has my favorite foundation, but it has the Magic Vanish concealer. So I would say don't get that one. To me, that's not a good one. But then you have the Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Icons. It has the normally a value of $127 and it's $73.50. So you've got the Magic Cream, I believe a Pillow Talk mascara, and the Pillow Talk lipstick. So that one's, you know, might be worth checking out. Again, that mascara is not my favorite. You have $148 value for the Magic Serum and Cryotherapy Recovery Duo, $148 value, and it is $87.50. And then there's the Walk of No Shame Look on the Go. It's 30% off, but it is $67.90. So this one has the Cheek to Chic Blush in Walk of No Shame. Then it has 3 travel-sized Walk of No Shame makeup icons, the Lip Cheat, the Matte Revolution, and the eyeliner, plus a full-size Eyes to Mesmerize and Walk of No Shame. So I love the Walk of No Shame. It's just kind of like Pillow Talk, but, you know, more, I guess, sexy or glamorous. It's definitely a deeper tone. So I think that's a really good set. I love the Eyes to Mesmerize at Walk of No Shame. And so let me see if there's anything else. You've got the Charlotte's 3 Magic Steps to Perfect Looking Skin. It's $154 value and it's $87.50. So really great. Again, the skincare, I think her skincare is good. I do think it's a little overpriced, but I do think it's very good. I use the Magic Cream and Magic Cream Light all the time. I use the Magic Cream Light daily. So that's why I think it's worth it on sale. I wouldn't pay full price for it, personally. Pillow Talk Lipstick Duo. So you're gonna get the Pillow Talk and the Pillow Talk Medium. If you don't have either, that's a really good set. So there's, and then also the Pillow Talk Collagen Lip Bath Kit. So you're gonna get the liner and the Pillow Talk. So I have that here. I love the collagen lip baths. This is the mini, and this is a full size. So the mini is the one I have in Pillow Talk. The full size is Rosy Glow. I'm gonna put on the Pillow Talk. So I think these are great. They're kind of like plumping, but not really. They're not like plumping like a real true plumping, but they have like a mint. They're very refreshing on the lips. So that is, I have Pillow Talk on, and then this is the Pillow Talk you know, collagen lip bath, which I think is great. So that's a really great set as well. Okay, there you have it. Those are my favorite things from the Charlotte Tilbury summer sale. Now, like I said, there are a couple other things that are like 15 and 20%. The 15 and 20% bundles, I wouldn't get it just because it's a bundle. If you want both things, definitely get it. But you can use my promo code and save 15%. But if you only want one thing and you're only getting the other thing, like I wanted the foundation, but I didn't really need, you know, some of the other products that came with it because I already have them. So it didn't make sense for me to get any of the bundles with the Beautiful Skin Foundation because it wasn't cost effective. I was going to spend more money for a product that I didn't need. So that's the thing. But I would say look at the bundles that are 30 or the sets that are like packaged sets, like the Walk of No Shame to go, or the ones that are 30 or to 40% off. Those are the ones that I think are really worth the money. And then, like I said, the Magic Vanish or Magic Concealer, that's a skip. The Light Wonder, again, is not, to me, it's not. I know a lot of people like it if you like a really light coverage, but I don't hear anything about it, so I would skip that one. And then there's some packages that have 15% off. Like if you want the powder and the Airbrush Flawless Filter and you need both, then it's a great deal because it's 15% off. That's actually how I bought it when I first got the the Airbrush Flawless foundation, I bought it as a bundle. But those are usually offered all the time. So the ones that are really truly part of the sale are the ones that are 30 and 40% off. They are starting, there was one that was a set of 3 lipsticks. It's already sold out. So it's already out of stock. Once it's out of stock, it usually does not come back during the sale. We'll also say, I'm not 100% sure, but I anticipate that there will be a mystery box. There has been a mystery box every August, at least since 2020, because that was when I first bought my first Charlotte Tilbury mystery box. It was in August of 2020, and there has been one in August of every year. So maybe it will come a little sooner this year. Maybe it'll come in late July, but I anticipate that there will be a mystery box. I don't know anything. I haven't heard anything. That's just my guess. But also just an update on the lip blurs. They're fantastic. I wore them every day in Walt Disney World. I would say I probably had to reapply 4 to 5 hours in, depending on the day. There are some that last longer, but they were comfortable. They didn't dry my lips, and they lasted. So I'm really impressed with the lip blurs. I think they're fantastic. So if you're thinking about it, I think there's one that's like you can buy 2 and it's a little discounted. So definitely I think it's like $66 if you buy 2. They're pricey, but they're worth it. The shades are gorgeous. I love the Pillow Talk. I love the Honey Blur and Nude Blur. Those are probably my 3 favorite. I also love the Rosy Blur. That's a really pretty pink. So those are my 4 favorite. But it's a really great product. But those are my tips and suggestions for the sale. And as always, you can use my link below and save 15% off your first order of full price items. It won't work on already discounted items. With that, if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.